and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Rojas going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there at the knees. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. March calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley, but you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. There's a strike. And now 1 and 2. Inside move to second. Acuna dives back in. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Marcell Ozuna would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and third, 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. This is again 5 in a row. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next one misses, and now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Travis d'Arnaud on deck for Atlanta. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. Out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park and towing the slab, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. The pitch. That one missed.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Trey Turner. There goes the runner. Now a fly ball to right center. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The third baseman, Alec.
And now it's Alec Bohm. To third. And that is the inning. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back. And now the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The right-hander back to work.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. And that one is inside. And that's ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
Darno gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Here's Orlando Arcia. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Runners on the move. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
And now here is Michael Harris. The pitch.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And a pitch.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Slings to second.
We'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Led off this game with a double.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And a foul ball. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Kicks and fires. That one's in there. That's strike 2.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Knocks it down.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
And now Austin Riley swings through that one for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Bases loaded, 1 away.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
One and 2 here. And that's downstairs and outside. Hammered on the line, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-zip.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here is Matt Olson. He reached out a walk his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. Two on, 1 out. And there's the strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. Albies over at second. Riley at first. 2 out of the inning. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. The pitch. On the ground. Takes it to the base for the force out. That's the 3rd out. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. This is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Going to count 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. On the ground, right side. Albies tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
one strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Next offering is in for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. d'Arnaud measures 6 feet 2 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that's outside.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 3. And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Man at first, and next for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And it's fouled away. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Arcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. Darno stands at first with one out. Double play ball to second. Over to Turner for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singing, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Two now. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. That one's in there, 0-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Runner leads away at second. That missed inside. And 1-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one inside. And a count 2-1. That one not close. And it's 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as a run scores. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And downstairs, Schwarber, 30 years old now, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. pitch. Rolled to short, could be two. Boots it. There's one.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Trey Turner at the plate. Flied out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Turner is out, and there's 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 1 so far.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And that one is inside ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The 1-1. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. 1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos moves on it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That's in there. Strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The line to kick the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Braves go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Alec Bohm. And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On the ground to short, Arcia. Whips it across, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And delivers outside. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
One down. And now it is JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right-hander kick steals. Now 1-1. Stop. Leads off first with one away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Elder checks the runner. Stop. Back in on a dive. And the righty deals. Hit weakly on the ground. Riley. Over to Albies. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. And ball one. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Elder throws over. Realmuto back in there. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. That clips the inside corner for a strike. In the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. One left for Philadelphia, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on the way. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. That's inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Michael Lorenzen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Righty delivers. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Right-handed reliever. And that one hammered. Castellanos ranges back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Riley, the lead runner, out at second. d'Arnaud on at first with 2 down. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And down on strikes. And that is that. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a speed threat, Brandon Marsh.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Elder back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. Fights it off. You'll see another. And there's a ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Pulls that one foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Elder over to first. Marsh back easily. Next pitch misses way outside. Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now Kyle Schwarber. What's your thought in this spot? I mean, this guy's not a great contact guy, so there's not a lot of options in terms of a guy at first.
No, I think what you do over there at first base, you get a really big one-way lead. And a one-way lead means I'm not going anywhere. I'm going back to the bag. But you have a large enough lead where that pitcher's not sure if you're going to steal or not. And perhaps he grooves a fastball into the hitter.
At the belt and fires. And he takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 1-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Tag, sing, stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. The pitch. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Marsh rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game. And he's there with a double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bryce Harper to the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs, and one in scoring position. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and here is Orlando Arcia. Lorenzen back to work. Lorenzen, in his 8th season, he features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. 2 balls, no strikes to count. There's a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. And now it's filled up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Smash to the left side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Strike 2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering is downstairs.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Ozzie Albies. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec.
The right-hander back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Yates warming up as well. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Arcia fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Bryson.
So digging in, Bryson Stott. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Falling behind 2-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 2-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Real Muto stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And here it comes. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nick Castellanos to bat next. Two outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down by a count of 4-2. Number 50 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he deals. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Oh, 2 now. That's a little bit low. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Right side. Stop. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
The 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. And now 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 away.
Now the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First offering misses the mark. Gets the outside corner with that one. In there at the knees. 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. A new arm into the game, the righty Joe Jimenez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the plate, Nick Castellanos.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The pitch. Just missed.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Marsh in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And a pitch. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. The 1-1. That clips the corner. Rojas started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Now the 0-1. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt, it's 2-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto appears to be getting loose. Kicks and deals. High fly ball out towards left center. Marsh running hard. Into the dive, and he got it.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Clips the corner. That's strike one. slapped foul. The pitch.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2 down, nobody on. Upstairs. That's a laser base hit.
Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
2 outs, runner at first. Michael Harris digs in now. The other way. And a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
A.J. Smith-Shawver on a pitch out of the pen here.
Number 62, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. Fouled off left side. Here's a 1-1. And strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 1-2. Just misses with that one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Albies over to first in time. Harper retired. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gregory Soto.
Number 30, Gregory.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Soto, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto makes the grab, and there's one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Going 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Albies is retired. Out number 2.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up. Matt Olson up next. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Castellanos ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And a pitch. Just missed. And that's a little high.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Bryson Stott will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First offering, and it just misses. They say it went. The tying run at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side. Over to Arcia. That's 1. Over to first, safe. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Iglesias checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Again to first, and no luck this time either. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one fouled off. Iglesias throw over. Stop. Gets back easily. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ripped to third and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-handed reliever.
No, that's the ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
There's a strike, 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Ground ball, Olsen. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.